We have the answer, Mr. Remo Demo. Will Lawliet try his luck with human once again? The answer is no. Night Elf Lawliet. Haven't seen that in a while against Undead, to be honest. I thought he's switching fully. But in an $18,000 tournament, you might want to rely on your main base. But can you versus Happy? Happy's win rate versus Night Elf is absurd. Let's look at Warcraft3.info real quick. 94% win rate in series in pro matches. That's nuts. And when was the last time he lost against the Night Elf, actually? Can you remember?
No, dude, that's a good question.
I'll look it up.
When was the
I'll look
last
it up.
time?
It was
Who was it?
in
Ah, no,
November.
I think I know.
Okay.
Moon, Dobie, Firelord.
Boom, baby. That is correct. The Rise of the Fire Lord in the Ancient of Wonders Cup in November. That is 3.5 months of not losing a single series to Night Elf.
Yeah, and as we saw back then already from the Firelord pick is Night Elves have been looking for answers. They've been looking for a solution. They've been trying Keeper, don't work. They've been trying Warden, don't work. They've been trying Demon Hunter. Sometimes works. Rarely, but doesn't really. And then the Firelord seemed to give the answer for a long time, but not for long either. Now it's the Panda first by Lawliet. We've seen that before by him. Panda first into Naga second, I think is what I saw by him. Mass AoE. Insanely good, especially against ghouls. But of course, late game will not have the mana burn.
Wow. Okay, I'm curious. This is a ladder strat. This is a team game strat. I really hope this works out, and I really hope that Lord Helmi is happy with our content here, subbing it for 102 months. That is even longer than Happy is undefeated versus Night Elf. Whoop, whoop. He says, thank you very much. We start things off with a Wand of Mana stealing. That's not too bad. The thing with the Panda is you need to level quickly, and Happy will probably not allow that.
Yeah, level 2 ghoul aggression into the Night Elf main base. We've seen plenty of times before. It doesn't matter really what hero the Night Elf has. I guess against the Keeper, it's not a very good idea against Entangle, but against everything else, you can try to find some kills. Go for the archers, look for some surrounds, and also go for some wisps. Oh, archers might be getting caught here right away. Uh-oh, Lawliet in a bit of a rough position, but having the Breath of Fire, even if it's only level 1, is quite good against the ghouls.
Not going Drunken Haste here. It's Drunken Brawler. Archer hidden in the shadows, but Reveal is ready because Happy is always coming prepared in this matchup. Figured this out with ease. Also the Ghoul stopping the retreat. Now able to. But this needs some more Shadow Melt. No more mana on Happy's side. And the Ghoul is trapped. Leads to the first kill against the Ghoul, which is nice.
Archers in the middle, waking up the creeps. Shadow Melded. The ghouls have to run. That's some nice plays by Lawliet. Might be a second ghoul going down. There we go. 2 ghoul losses. Not the end of the world, but every ghoul kill matters for the frenzied timing. But the archers now will be getting caught. Oh, but they wake up the creeps again. Ghouls can't go in.
Next
This
breath.
is nice play by Lawliet.
Right. Wand of Mana stealing coming in handy as well. No more coils. The first 5 minutes of this game, I really like for the Korean. DK still able to get some damage in onto archers. The archers on the left-hand side should be safe now as the creeps are sleeping again. But the ghouls were just waiting for that moment. As I was waiting for the sub of Sick Boy, 29 months. How do you trust heroes who spend their days and nights at a tavern drinking ale? At least the Panda is honest about his alcoholism. Well, maybe they're just sitting there and they're playing cards or piano. Having a fine Bitburger 0,0.
I mean,
Player's forces are under attack.
I don't know what you mean about alcoholism. I mean, 4 beers every evening is just normal, right?
Yeah, Remo, totally normal. Tell
Yeah,
yourself
yeah.
that.
I learned that from my
Normal.
grandma. I mean, it's just what you grew up with. Oh, Panda almost getting his creep stolen. He got the boots, by the way, by now. It's a Naga second for Happy. With that, he can certainly look for more archer kills. Of which, by the way, we had a lot. It was 6 archers made total. 2 of them died. Quick maths, we are left with 4.
Well done, Remo. They say never do math on streams, but you defy that. Ogre down. The Panda is still not 3, man. I kind of worry about that. Happy making a solid decision of going aggressive. Archer's laying in some damage. Panda is throwing his stick. But barely any progress. And you need progress because Happy is lining up that 9-minute push.
Reveal used again. This crystal ball has been pretty damn good, actually. But a nice save there on the Archer as well. Yeah, Panda not 3 yet, but he should be able to get it, certainly. He needs only 1 more camp. Happy's trying to make it as difficult as he can. But that's 1 more last hit. Naga couldn't steal it. Everything for Happy is low. And sure, Happy slowed down the Panda. But Happy also didn't creep much himself, did he? DK far from 3. Naga almost no XP. And
The lab.
the lab. And there's a shredder at the lab. Oh, sick.
That's so good. Happy, will you? Like, he cannot. There's no way he anticipates this. Who creeps the lab with Ancient of War Shredder? Well, Happy's here now with the coil in 5, 4, 3. No,
he's too low,
too
though.
hurt.
Gotta
Yeah.
run.
Holy shit, this creep is genius.
Yeah, this is sick. Shredder's gonna make it back. The Wisp here perfectly repairing the Ancient of War. Nice play by Lawliet, who's going super defense, by the way. He goes for a very late tech, has an AP at home. Wants to make sure he's ready for a possible push. I think Happy should just expand, honestly.
I was about to say the same. The thing is, if you're ready for the 9-minute push, then the Undead can still turn it around and just simply expand. And since you invested so much into your defense, your offense is rather weak. And you can't punish that anymore. Yeah. And Happy is smart enough to pretty much exactly do that now.
And we're gonna have to wait for the Lich, certainly. Can't skip that hero. Then we'll see what the plan is for Happy. And Lawliet, by the way, didn't go Naga second. He goes second AP. Ultra Mega Defense Mode. Normally, I'm always a big fan of Lawliet's base build. I think he has a beautiful setup most of the time. Almost all the time. But this time around, it seems like the APs are a little less central than they should be, ideally.
Okay, then. How does this game progress from here on? We don't have an Acolyte yet in production, rather Lich 3rd. And the regular update, so it doesn't look like Happy is going for an instant tier 3 expo, rather contesting the map, but that leaves the red spot to Lawliet for level 4 Panda. Is he playing this solo?
Yeah, he wants to get level 5 Panda. I've seen some of these Panda first games, and the difference level 4 versus level 5 Panda in the late game is insane. Level 4 Panda, not a concern. Level 5 Panda, big concern. So he's gonna stay solo Panda, I'm pretty sure, until he's level 5. And when he's level 5, maybe then he's gonna add a second hero.
Are we going Drunken Haze? What? No Drunken Haze.
Little Drunken Haze, yeah.
Do you know how good Drunken Haze is, man?
Very mana heavy, though.
Yeah, but he's Night Elf. He got Moonwells.
Well,
Oh, that will trigger some people.
it's gonna be daytime still here for a while. Happy is bringing the ghouls. It's not that many, though, right? Wait, 2 ghouls only? 3 ghouls for this push. Lawliet should be easily ready to deal with his attack. I
Yeah,
say
with the
in hopes of
AP.
not cursing him.
With the APs, it should be fine. But they are in a position where... Do they even matter?
Yeah, as I was saying earlier, AP positioning could be better. I think the Moonwell placement this game is not exactly ideal. But one is moving forward. That one can be in range to protect the lures from the ghouls.
Happy splits against the breath. But Dryads found some damage. That's the first breath gone. Of course, Breath of Fire hits the statues as well, which is great. Lawliet buying time for Master Bears.
And they are now almost ready. He's gonna need an Orb Venom though. And the biggest problem, I guess, is still no Panda 5. I would love to creeping somewhere on the map. Maybe he could try to do that with the Dryads in the north. Hope that the APs hold for him still. But Happy is threatening the buildings already.
Can't lose that lore, that's for sure. Okay, he's going for a lab. We get another sub. Thank you, Fumpty, for 1 month. It's not level 5, though. What is it with the solo experience?
Not quite. Needs one more.
The lore falls.
I think that's okay, though. Oh, wait, he needs to remake it before the Hunter's Hall goes down. Oh, did he?
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Ooh, that was close. Okay, AP is under attack now. Panda level 4.9. One ghoul might help. This is a weird position, man. Night Elf so far tucked in the base.
Yeah. I don't hate it for Lawliet, though. As you
Nah.
said, one ghoul is enough to get to level 5. The level 5 is now guaranteed. And level 5 Panda has crazy damage potential.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ooh, watch! Thank you for the 13 month.
Okay, Lawliet with a new, unique Panda style. Very tanky, by the way. 1200. Wait, it's gonna be like 1250 HP. With evasion, with a good amount of armor. 1225, baby.
7.7 armor, evasion, talisman doesn't stack with the drunken brawler, but can sell it, of course. Okay, level 5 unlocked now. Is that the carry? Kinda in an abridged way similar to Warden play. Sick AoE, strong ultimate, solo hero.
Yeah, I think honestly the Panda doesn't need ult. Level 5 I think is already strong enough. I would love to see a second hero for Lawliet to carry another orb. Question is, which level 1 hero can you play that doesn't die right away? And the
Yeah,
answer
that's
might
a bit
be there is
problematic.
none.
You need someone with lots of HP and solid armor values.
Yeah, and
That
range.
can also ideally attack from range. And that's where things get problematic.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe Panda solo is better. Solo Panda, by the way, now, there's also a specialty. Level 3 Breath of Fire, lots of damage, also against buildings. And the Panda has the staff now to do a bunch of damage against it. Happy saw it coming. He's got a shade already, which is exactly what you want. So Happy had some experience against this.
He's going 2 shades once again, similar to Twisted against Focus. Panda being caught, forces a town portal, takes Happy off the map. Ideally, Lawliet would love to have some more damage here, but it's fine. This was expensive for Happy, and Happy, he can't expand with that Ancient there. I really don't hate it, man. I really don't hate it.
Yeah, Lawliet did a great job of getting a super strong Panda and staying alive, and more than that, lost very little this game. But the question is always, how do you actually win in the end?
Town is under siege.
Gets the breath out against the shade. But Happy knows that Lawliet is in the middle. That leaves the upper left for him. No TP, no staff, no invul at the moment. But Panda, as you said, is very, very, very tanky. So maybe not the prime target.
I think it's very interesting here also to look at the item build. Something that is especially important in games like Dota. But if you only have one hero in Warcraft 3, it's also really important which items you hold. And he just sold a big one. The, what's it called? Helm of Valor. Sold for a TP now, looking to force a fight. I think Lawliet is trying to force an engagement, get a few kills, and get closer to the level 6.
Yeah, he can't fight straight up right now. He's 15 food down, but he's not in upkeep. With solid longevity, trying to force town portal.
Oh, the Destroyer!
Destroy.
Oh, big kill!
5 supply down, also a nice breath of fire onto the ghouls. Poison damage stacking up. Town portal home, 1 bear falls. Can he make it worth? Well, okay, saves the second one. Ghouls all healthy. Stat here has to work over time. But yeah, 5 supply for free, traded for a bear. And the town portal though. Happy didn't use his town portal. Lawliet is scratching at the 1000 gold mark.
Yeah, like he's also getting upgrades now. He's about to be 1-1. Very much great value. Of course, when you only have one hero, that's lots of supply open for army. So we have lots of dryads, a few bears, and he's getting ready for some air. Either hippogriffs or talons. I'm not sure what's better.
Ooh, he's going double Ancient of Wind. I thought it's just maybe fairies trickled in.
A player's forces are under attack.
Talents.
Okay, there's gonna be
Wow.
talents, which are better if they can stay alive, but the problem is there's no mana burn to reduce the nuke, so Coil Nova Fork Lightning could do great damage indeed. Speaking of which, Panda back to his old tricks, threatening the Ziggurats again, forcing a TP again. Happy forced into many of these TPs.
10-second cooldown on the buff. Can stay for a little longer. Ancient Django of Endurance, by the way, fantastic. Oh, didn't hit the second buff. Okay.
Didn't dare.
And now, what?
He didn't dare against
No.
the nuke. Yeah, if you lose the
Bear
Panda
didn't
once, the
dare.
game's probably over, so you gotta be careful.
Yeah, if you lose 100% of your heroes, that's not good. That's true. Expansion coming for Happy. Upper left-hand side. This is a blind spot for Lawliet at the moment. He is scouting bottom right.
Are under attack.
He has no idea that some witchcraft is happening at the former red spot.
Panda scouts the main army heading towards him. Happy has managed to get a big supply lead. Lawliet seemed to be rich for a long time, but now you wouldn't be able to tell. He's got 1,000,000 Moonwells though, which do help as well in the defense.
Yeah, I don't think you can crack that. Talents are coming. Happy sees it, has no web, it's in research, 1/3. Takes some time still.
If the Lawliet could spend all of this gold and then take a fight, he would be almost guaranteed level 6, I believe. Double heal scroll, of course, very much necessary. But here we see the Coil Nova Fork Lightning. One talent dead
Pretty good.
right away.
But crows survive. 3 of them. Dude, Panda can just tank these shots with ease. Like, he doesn't even care.
Time, of course, being bought for the expansion. It's basically ready now. Can go for some towers then there if he wishes, and Happy is about to build an 80 supply army pretty much. And can Lawliet keep up with that supply? Not so sure.
Tricky. Still has 250. And how do you engage with the talents? Really rough. Also double movement speed on Happy thanks to the Ancient Django. Makes it easier to maneuver. Crows being caught, at least one. But the destroyers are too far away.
Yeah, and this is where Happy shines more than any other undead ever. In the kiting game, when he has superior movement speed here, he's going to be kiting back and forth, uses cooldowns, uses nuke, pick off targets. Well, I would love to just go A-click versus A-click, but Happy isn't going to give him that pleasure.
Crows being picked apart. Again, another Coil Nova. Those will not end up on bear, so that's fine. Keeps the front line intact. But the Breath of Fire is kind of just trickling. And especially against statues. Feels a bit useless. It's hopefully death by 1,000 cuts, but I don't see the death yet.
Touch of Ismayor with the resub. Thank you very much. Yeah, it looks like Happy here is now in his comfort zone. Coil Nova, over and over. The statue is keeping the mana high, and Lawliet hasn't found kills really in a while. He got like 1 ghoul, but that's it. And Happy now has an expansion, looking very secured. Can go for more towers there as well. He's just running circles around him. The move speed advantage here is absolutely huge.
Yeah, and he plays so well into the strength of Undead Aura. And of course Endurance Aura that he luckily found. No protection for the Dryads now. They gotta run, trying to pincer attack here with the bears on the right-hand side. Ooh, but Dryads out in the open field. Is that what you want?
Could be a few ghoul kills here if he gets the right connect. Panda Breath of Fire trying to line it up. Could be big damage, and it is. Might be the right time for Happy to TP, but he doesn't have one. Happy now caught in an open fight. This is what he was trying to avoid the whole time. He's also finding some kills and giving up little so far. The Panda is still far away from 6.
5.4 only. Movement speed has been reduced by Dryads the entire time. Happy finds the time to go shopping, dude, in the heat of the moment, in the middle of the fight. Crit for 165. Not bad, but the problem is the Panda can't connect despite the boots.
Dude, sick Breath of Fire though. The damage is stacking up a lot on these statues and everything else. Good deny. Happy knows how important experience is here. He knows how important vital level 6 is. If the Panda gets that level up, he might be able to crack the expansion. But without it, I don't think it's going to be feasible. It's looking very secure now with 2 towers.
Do we know if if Lawliet knows about this expo? Because, oh, he has an idea. He has a solid idea. This one's running for a while. It's also nicely protected.
Lawliet sees it now. Can maybe hope to kill some acolytes here. He's got the staff to get out. Happy, of course, on the way. This at least gives Lawliet a position to attack and maybe force Happy to stand and fight for once. And Lawliet can build a big army once, but only once.
Yeah. He's at close to 80. AP's moving forward. Dryads can't be nuked, of course. Happy is going into A-bombs. Fill up that 80 food army. The 2 heal scrolls worry me a little, as well as the Lich inventory, which is absurd.
Master training. Talon master training coming. This is gonna take forever.
Okay. And Cyclone can be dispelled. Okay, we go for the fight. Panda being nuked. Reju on top. Dispelled immediately. Down to 50%. No invul. No nothing. Uh-oh, that Panda is just out of the fight.
Book of the Dead, level 6.
Okay. Oh, here we talking. Earthstorm Fire. Heat my call.
Could use a Breath of Fire. Could ult after. He can use the ult now for safety to survive. And that he does. This could be more kills. Cyclone on the DK. Can't TP at the moment. Lots of kills for Lawliet here.
Whoa! Oh, one of the strongest ultimates in the game, and he once again
DK surrounded.
DK.
Oh!
Get his town portal immediately.
Kill the Lich.
He holds.
What?
Oh, what? Can we rewind to the time in the cast where you said he doesn't even need the ultimate necessarily? Oh my god, that ultimate was insane! He got an entire level from this fight.
Dude, the Cyclone on the DK, the follow-ups around, the Lich was too far away. Brilliant play by Lawliet. He's about to be level 7 Panda. That's not a bad ult either, by the way. I mean passive, excuse me. The ult's also not bad, indeed.
Very, very smart play by Lawliet now, keeping the Earth Panda back. This is always where you respawn when the ult is over. So just a little bit of damage from the Storm and Fire Panda. And HP back. That is level 7. Yo, he doesn't decide yet. Now he does. Drunken Brawler 3. And we already had 168 crits on level 2.
Dude, this is such a cool game. I'm not even sure how Drunken Brawler scales. I'm gonna have to check that out later. Happy's back for the next round. This was painful for him. He went for the Panda focus, and oh boy, how that backfired. Tree of Eternity making its way over here. Disease Cloud now also being spread. And the ult still on cooldown for Lawliet. Happy's finding kills now.
90 seconds. Lich in trouble, gets the coil. DK far in the back, can spam this Breath of Fire. Lich in trouble, coil back up. Disease Cloud, not too spread actually. He's moving in, but no. They stay healthy. Good immune system on Dryads for now. That A-bomb is gone. Lawliet is mining again in a bit. If he holds there.
Oh, the APs can now help a little bit here at the expansion as well. It's pretty cool. Maybe not for too long, though. Too many destroyers, by the way. The Rejuve is running. The Panda is healing. Yeah. Although it takes a while to fully heal for him. Still a bunch of Moon Juice, by the way. And it's going to be... Okay, it's going to be nighttime not for a long while, actually.
Yeah, gotta be conservative with that. 40 seconds till ult. Lawliet will hold until that ult is ready again. Happy has no TP.
Mining about to resume. Now, the AP bought the time. The Tree of Eternity is still full HP, at least for now. The Panda was back at the Moonwells, trying to heal. Oh, it's taking a long while. It's the Bears also taking lots of damage. Panda now back in fighting shape, though. And Happy is quite low mana.
Would love to see a staff, of course. Breath of Fire. Ult is ready in 10.
I think ideally he would love not to have to pop it. Oh, look at the crit! 248 crit on the Panda! That's a record crit! What the hell?
Breath, okay, Dryads are falling. 50 food on both sides, on Lawliet's side, 60 on Happy, but statues are also running dry soonish. Happy has to go for a heal scroll, I guess. Town portal first, playing it safe. Expo upper left is running. One base, one base. But the ace is still in the pocket for Lawliet.
Hell yeah. Panda Goes to the shop in the back of the base. Moonstone, I love that. He's got so many Moonwells. These Moonwells were a lifesaver for him. But another bear goes down. It's one more source of rejuve gone. And Happy now has triple level 4 heroes with a DK almost 5.
Can you another quarter staff, dude? I wonder. It'd be so good.
Oh,
Happy
sick
moving
breath.
forward. Whee! Coming in from the bottom. Didn't even see that. Okay, is that the fight? Is that the ult? Wants another breath of fire. Ready now. Dryads falling. Level 5 on the DK helps, of course. Naga in trouble. Destroyer in trouble. Lawliet finding a great opening. And that's all without Earthstorm and fire.
Oh, so many kills.
Falling. So many kills indeed. But also on the Night Elf side, Lawliet down to 37. Ult has to save him.
Alright, what's he gonna go for? He's gonna get the Cyclone on the DK again. The Destroyer is far away. Happy was trying to bait out the ultimate. And now he's TPing away. 2 more Fiends go down. Panda level 7.9. He's about to be level 8 Panda, dude.
Yeah, but Lawliet is down at 40 food. That's nothing, really.
Yeah. The Undead Tri-Hero is crazy strong now. 5, 4, 4. Triple mana potion by Happy. Yeah, and this is where not having a mana burn hurts a lot.
Yeah. Maybe they should put that on the Drunken Brawler. Fire Panda also countered easily.
Yeah, the Fire Panda could have mana burn, right? I mean, he's got Immolation already. Makes sense.
Yeah, sure. Make the Panda ultimate even better. Great. Exactly what we need.
The funny thing is, the Panda still scales a decent amount with level 8. He doesn't have Drunken Haze yet, but he will have it on level 8. And the mischance isn't so high, but the damage, it doesn't matter if you're level 1 Drunken Haze or level 3 Drunken Haze. It's the same amount of damage. Just needs 1
It's
kill.
also, like the entire game, he's struggling with movement speed. Drunken Haze slows you down. So that's a helpful tool, maybe. Hoping for some crits.
Panda
Now,
now,
Nova potion is ready. Panda cannot fall. Happy. Oh, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire ignites everything, but there's no way out. Panda, Avada Kedavra is dead now. And Lawliet's fate is in the hands of a handful of Dryads.
2 of the heroes here are very, very hurt, but there's Invuln still. Happy has ways to save them. He's got so many mana potions. He's got the coils to especially keep that lich safe, and now Happy's picking off the pieces one by one. Man, he got close. What a sick game by Lawliet. But Happy in the end still not bested here.
Oh, man. Yeah, that is game over. 28 minutes. What an epic game.
Yeah.
Lawliet got close, but in the end, the winner, as so often in this matchup, is Happy. What could he done better? A lot of things worked out really well.
56,000 damage on this Panda, by the way. That is also quite something. I feel like the talons didn't really help him much at all. They just died quickly. When he got the destroyers, it was because he took out some ground units before. Maybe just going hippos right away would have been better. They are much more durable against all of the nuke, of course. Of course they can get webbed, but the talons, even if they didn't get webbed, they didn't get any kills, really.
Yeah, I agree. Hippos also, they need to connect. They can also be nuked. They have more HP though, so more longevity in the fight. Yeah. Hard to make the call, but then there's also no fairy fire, which kind of helps you.
What would have been sick here is to also have a Naga level 3. But, you know, you can't just say
then
that.
You don't have the Panda.
Yeah, exactly. Because then the Panda's in level 5, and he's not going to be a big threat then at all. Yeah, but if you can pair those together, Panda 5 and Naga 3, that would be perfect. Because then he would have a second orb, or the slow, depending on what he wants. And he would have a staff as well to save the Panda and save other units. He wouldn't be so insanely slot-starved. But there's something there. There is something there with this Panda strat.
Yeah. I also think like 1 level in Drunken Haze earlier against the movement speed. Of course, it can be dispelled, but it can also be kind of spammed. There might be something there as well. Fine-tuning with this strategy, and it's getting scary.
And I was wondering how the passive scales. I'm not even quite sure. For that, we always have Wikipedia, folks. It's always a great source of information. Breath of Fire, of course, was the prime ability here. Drunken Brawler. miss chance goes to 21%. That's pretty good, dude. 21% evasion. Crit chance is only 10%. Pretty low. But sometimes you get them. And yeah, it is a 4 times crit in the end. Dude, that level 3 Drunken Brawler looked pretty good.
It does. 10% only. Also, it's so hard when Panda only has great spells. Again, doubling down on the Drunken Haze, it's 50% movement speed and 80% mischance on level 3. It's also like level 3 Drunken Haze is also crazy.
Yeah. If you had found the pendant, maybe you would have gone Drunken Haze.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe like it's not even that complicated, but to put it rather simple, scout the expansion faster.
Yeah, if he scouts the expansion faster and builds a big army, then he can force a fight there.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. That was close, dude. That was close. Damn epic. Man, that was sick play. Okay. A specialty strat, perhaps for special maps. Next up, we have, as normal and classic as it gets, for map number 2, Lawliet's pick is Concealed Hill.
I will always say this is a great map for some exquisite Demon Hunter play down the road. Happy with match points here in Lawliet if he loses this map or the follow-up maps going 0-2 with the match remaining versus 1-2-0. You gotta score now, Lawliet.
Yeah, and as Chad is correctly pointing out, no Tavern Hero here. Concealed Hill is pretty bad for creeping. This is the reason also why in the past we used to see almost only Keeper here. Makes creeping here a lot better. But Keeper nowadays in this matchup looks real bad. Looks real unplayable, to be honest. So it's going to be the Demoner. And I agree with you, if you get off to a good start with the Demoner, nice level 3, boots, mana burn, dominance, and then a Naga second, good creeping on her. I also like this map quite a bit. Additionally, because there's not that many creeps really, ultra late game, for the undead to completely get out of control with the Tri-Hero.
Okay. This will be a lot of fighting. And as we discussed the Panda skill build, we also have to discuss Demon Hunter skill builds. Is it mana burn? Is it immolation? When do we go for evasion? We start with the ring +4, and that will make both of your favorite casters very, very happy, Chad.
Yeah. Best item on the Demon, in my opinion, especially in this matchup. Tank up that bad boy. Nowadays, by the way...
Remo, how can this be the best item when ring +5 exists?
From this top table.
Okay.
You little squirrel, you.
I'd love to be a squirrel, dude. Be so chill.
Squirrels are pretty cool. I mean...
I could get some nuts.
They look pretty stressed, though, a lot of the time as well, to be honest.
So do I. Spirit animal, maybe.
We'd love to see you run up a tree.
You know? Yep. I once found you up a tree.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a true story.
Lawliet has great vision, by the way. Wisp spread everywhere on the map. Pretty cool. Especially on Concealed Hill. Even in the hands of Happy, we have sometimes lately seen gargoyles. I wonder if that's also something that Lawliet will have in the back of his mind.
Yeah, the gargoyle play looks incredible, to be honest. In Happy's hands especially. I don't really see a reason why not to go for the gargoyles. Might be a personal thing, style thing. But like Gargs, how do you beat Gargs?
Expansion, I think, is the only real way. Which there can be a way to make work. But Lawliet, you're trying with the Creep Jack, but instead it's going to be him losing the Archer. That's level 3 DK already. Could be a money detonate here, kind of. And the mana burns at least are looking good. He's got the boots to chase for kills. Wants to get the return after losing his own Archer. But Happy saves the first ghoul. He might get the other one. Ooh, denied though. Demoner, not allowed any more XP here at the moment.
Okay, pretty expensive on both sides. Demon Hunter level 2 point something. I assume the Ancient of War is making his way to the lab. Absolutely does. And the tech is unfolding pretty much around the same time. Demon Hunter, of course, has to level now. We'll have to give him the time.
Ghouls are returning, but the DK is far away right now. He went for boots. Oh, okay. So this normally means a Naga second. Would be very important here for Lawliet to get level 3. Without mana burn too, you can really get terrorized by the enemy Naga. And now the jig is up. Demon Hunter is pretty close to 3, but he's still missing around 90 XP. And that can make the difference. Oh, and snare again on an archer. Man, that's not nice.
Rages in Starbuck. He is always very vocal about these Murlocs throwing the end snare and being on the same team. I guess Lawliet shares the sentiment now. Double Naga it is. Happy coming in with an early push.
Naga, by the way. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Lots of bonus int already. And oftentimes you can force away the enemy Naga, you know, with a few right clicks. The Demon Hunter chasing with boots. But now she's also got a big heal potion, which gives her so much staying power.
Yeah, and chasing a DK is quite hard. So much HP, good armor values as well. Plus, of course, fast, thanks to Aura. 2 Heroes of Happy, relatively hurt. But Ghoul's still in the mix. As you mentioned, the potion. It's not the target you're looking for, really.
Happy's getting quite a few kills here.
Would be sweet to force the potion now, so Happy doesn't have it late game.
Yeah, I think he's gonna try to do that. Gonna get one ghoul here, or rather, force to deny. Happy's playing this Naga perfectly from range, though. Also, has to be commended. Time now, perhaps, to commit the pot. And it is. Oh, if Happy gets in front with the ghoul, could be a kill on this Naga. Or just with established stepping. Yep, that Naga is going down. But at least Lawliet got a bunch of ghouls for it.
That's right. Demon Hunter a little bit exposed here, though. But that Frost Arrow didn't have enough mana for it. Demon Hunter walks away. But barely an army anymore. Naga back on the bench. Dryads coming in now. Ancient of War's in position for more creeping, but he won't have the time.
He can't fully heal, right? He's out of mana. It's expensive, but he's got a bunch of Moonwells. Oh, only using the one. Demon Hunter still kind of hurt. And Happy. The Brazen Devil is just sniping the red camp here right away after the opponent had to run away. Big item for him early into the game. Khadgar's Pipe.
So, off of 2 red spots, he gets Endurance Aura and Khadgar's Pipe. On map 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Also got a big heal potion, by the way, which was perfect for this game.
Yep. It's also... You know, if there's more mana on the undead heroes, there's more mana to burn, it's more damage for Lawliet.
There's an Acolyte here. Is Happy really thinking about an expansion? Seems like he would need to get a Lich first, would he not? Lawliet has an Acolyte, I mean a Wisp nearby, but he hasn't seen it yet. And there we go, here comes the Haunted, real early. Right when the Lich was starting.
Yeah. Prior to Frenzy, prior to Destroyers. Gets the Lich at the same time.
Happy actually looked for the Wisp Scout, pretty sick, but didn't look quite in this little cranny.
Who's Khadgar? He's a person of Warcraft lore. If you play the campaign, the dude who morphs into a raven. That's Medivh, and his master was Khadgar.
Wasn't he also in the Warcraft movie?
Ooh, I decided to erase every memory of that Warcraft movie.
I hear that more and more from you, from more and more movies.
Come on, that Warcraft movie wasn't good at all.
Yeah, it was pretty crap, but there are also worse ones. Oh, Lawliet saw the expansion, by the way. AP is coming. Okay, Lawliet is going to go for an all-in push against the Expo. We know what's in the cards here. I think there's a second Warcraft movie supposed to be coming. I think I read that somewhere.
Oh, sorry, I mixed it up. By the way, Medivh is the master of Khadgar, not Khadgar is the master of Medivh. Sorry, mixed it up. Oi, the lore nerds.
Dude, the
Bring
lore
the
nerds...
pitchforks and the torches.
The lore nerds are passionate. I learned that a long time ago.
Yo. Don't you ever call the Night Elf mounts panthers. These guys rip your head off.
Oh, are they like saber tigers or something? Saber tooth
Oh, it's a saber tooth, bro. Okay, dude.
Gotta get the facts straight.
Bro, I called the DK's mount a goat. I had hate mails and death threats in my email.
Rightfully so. Wait, what are they called?
It is. Well, it's the horse. It's
horse?
just dead.
Dead horse.
This is invincible. It is Arthur's horse from childhood.
I only know
But
that song, Invincible, like the Warcraft music. That is pretty sick, to be honest. Okay, Happy going for a push now after a bunch of creeping. Trying to distract from his expansion. The AP there is up, by the way. Could cause some problems. Could cancel some ziggurats as well. Lawliet now going to have to get back home. He's got the TP. He's not using it. Lawliet, what is he waiting for? Demon staffing home first. Okay. Looking like a bit of a slow reaction. And Happy is just going to boost out. Let's get the level 2 aura. He is fast.
And might have to go home fast, because that AP is putting some damage on the Haunted. Should be able to clean this up early. 4 and 3 levels on Lawliet is good. Losing that Moonwell is not that good. I don't know, man. How to stop this expo? It seems almost impossible.
Yeah, one of the best things here that the can have is a narrow tower. There's still no narrow up for a long time. That tower is so good at dealing with the Demoner, controlling him. Ziggurat is only finished now. I think if Lawliet wants to break this expansion, he has to do sooner rather than later. But he's trying to counter-expand instead. But Happy sees it right away.
Yo. That is it enough damage? Looks like it. We have a fight brewing as well, so maybe that expansion isn't even that important here. Happy has a supply lead. It's down to the Demon Hunter chasing the DK. No TP, no invul. Can't pass the invul from the Naga. Oh, Zeppelin escape. Zeppelin escape.
Oh, and he just gets the Naga on the tail end. Dropping as well with the DK. 2 bears now hurt. Super heavy commit by Lawliet trying to get the hero. But he doesn't quite get him. And that is the end.
Yep. That was a very one-sided affair. The first 2-0 of this group, I think it's safe to say. Destroyer safe with 0 HP over the forest. DK is just taunting him, dude. Hit me, hit me. You can't touch me. Nah, 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 nah.
That was a pretty sick sequence there by Happy. Very, very well done. Showing up in flying colors here on map 2. This was Lawliet's map pick, but it didn't go his way. I guess the Panda made the game look a lot closer. But this is not the map for a Panda. That is Lawliet now. Losing this game 0-2. Lawliet 2 losses. And that's a bad position for him. He will probably have to win against 1-0, 2-0 to just have a chance.